Since the beginning of time, humanity has been obsessed with breaking its limits. We are natural explorers, so it's no wonder we are always trying to make better, bigger, and more advanced modern marvels. The question now is, how much higher and further into the skies can we reach? Most popular tourist destinations often include tall buildings. If you think you've seen tall, what you are about to see will blow your mind. Number 10. Taipei Tower. Standing at a staggering 1,671 feet, Taipei Tower is one of the tallest buildings in the world. Pride of the Taiwanese people, this building located in Taipei, Taiwan, is as symbolic as it gets. Construction kicked off on July 31, 1999, but the doors were not open until New Year's Day in 2004. Since then, though, it has cemented its place in the Taiwanese community. Almost every single aspect of this building has some symbolism tied to it. Apart from its tall and majestic architecture, there are many exciting reasons why this building is quite remarkable. For one, all of its 101 floors commemorate the renewal of time. The separation of the floors into 8 segments also pays tribute to the fact that the number 8 represents good fortune, prosperity, and abundance in Asian culture. The building also houses a host of prominent art displays in almost every corner. A hotspot for people to gather, Taipei Tower plays a host to thousands of people who troop in to catch firework displays every new year. Before we move on, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be the first watching new episodes. Number 9. CITIC Tower. When construction began on CITIC Tower in September 2011, not many people thought this building would shock the world. Fast forward to 2018 when it was completed, and it completely turned the world of architecture on its head. Standing at 1,732 feet in the heart of the business district of Beijing, China, this tower rises above pretty much everything in its way. Nicknamed China Zun, looking like a zun, an ancient Chinese wine vessel, CITIC Tower is famous for adapting a mixed-use style. That's right, in this building, you could live, work, and shop all without stepping into your car. Everything is an elevator ride away. The tower, despite all these excellent features, is not without its fair share of controversies. The tower is so tall that if you stay on the top floor, you get unlimited access to people's lives and an all-access pass into the Zhongnanhai, a very important government HQ. The government was particularly pleased with this small feature, and it didn't take long for the national security authorities to take over the top floors. Number 8. Qingcheng CTF Finance Center. Another Chinese building, the Qingcheng CTF Finance Center, soars 530 meters, 1,739 feet in the air. This skyscraper can be found in Qingcheng, China. It employs the popular mixed-use style that's famous in most Chinese buildings and provides the utmost convenience for building guests, with everything you need being a stone throw away regardless of where you are. The building is structured uniquely, and that's probably why it's one of the most visited buildings on mainland China. It employs new and innovative technology, like tapering to help with the wind and other elements from disturbing its house offices, over 300 service apartments, and a 5-star, 350-room hotel. Many feelings go through your mind when you set your eyes on this monolithic building, but all in all, the Qingcheng Tower is undoubtedly one for the books. Number 7. GUANGZHOU CTF Finance Center. The Chinese love them some tall buildings, and GUANGZHOU CTF Finance Center is just another one of the bunch. This towering skyscraper stands at a massive 1,739 feet. That's an impressive 530 meters of steel bars and glass windows. Constructing this sky sailing building took 9 years from start to finish, but it was finally completed in October 2016. Boasting an underground shopping mall, public transportation outlet, and several rooms and offices, CTF Finance Tower stands out even among its mixed-use counterparts. But that's not the most impressive thing about this building. It features an innovative elevator that can travel 45 miles per hour, so you don't have to worry about getting to your meeting late or pick out some late-night groceries. You can go from the 1st floor to the 95th floor in less than 43 seconds. Number 6. One World Trade Center. The world stood still when the World Trade Center was attacked and destroyed in the 9/11 attacks. New Yorkers and the world watched to see what would happen. The United States finally responded, and it came in the form of one of the tallest buildings in the world. Located in Lower Manhattan and towering in at 1,776 feet, the One World Trade Center has the distinction of being the tallest building in the United States, the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere, and the 6th tallest building in the world. It's 104 standard floors high, but thanks to some levels that boast soaring ceilings, it only has 94 stories. This massive building opened its doors to the public 10 years later in 2016 and has since served as a tribute to its original predecessor destroyed in the 9/11 attacks. Number 5. Lot World Tower. Another feat of Asian architectural dominance, the Lot World Tower sits comfortably on the 5th spot on the list of the tallest buildings in the world, and for good reason. Taking inspiration from traditional Korean art forms, the Lot World's tower plans took 13 years before getting the green light from the government in 2010. When it finally did, preparations moved swiftly, and in 2017, this monumental building welcomed its first guests in 2017. The tower stands at an imposing 556 meters, 1,824 feet, and holds the title for the tallest building in South Korea. A landmark of incredible importance, the Lot World Tower broke the record for being the first building in South Korea to cross the 100-story mark. Although it suffered some setbacks during construction due to workers' injuries, it has remained a symbol of growth and stability for the Asian nation. Number 4. Ping An Finance Center. Imagine standing at the height of 1,965 feet and seeing everything within a 500-meter radius. Sounds crazy, but that's what you get when you spend a day on this tall building. The Ping An Finance Center is located in Guangdong, South China. With a height of 1,965 feet, the tower boasts of the world's highest observation deck, Free Sky. With Free Sky, you can get a view of things from 562 meters out, while being practically suspended 1,900 feet in the air. Sure, 1,900 feet in the air sounds like too much for some people, but hey, if you love having your adrenaline pumped up, getting on the building would be a match made in heaven. Away from adventurous tantrums, this building is still one of the most useful on the list. It features a mixed-use megastructure that houses offices, hotels, retail spaces, a conference center, and a high-end shopping mall. Talk about a building that does it all. Number 3. MAKKAH Royal Clock Tower. Oil, gold, religion. Saudi Arabia is known for many things, but perhaps one of the most intriguing is the MAKKAH Royal Clock Tower. Located in Mecca, this building is only one of 7 skyscraper hotels called Ajaba Al Bayt. The Arabs are known for their going big when it comes to building tall structures, and this time wasn't any different. In typical fashion, MAKKAH Royal Clock Tower stands at the height of 601 meters. Coupled with having one of the world's biggest clock faces, this building also houses the Clock Tower Museum on its top floors. The MAKKAH Royal Clock Tower was built to accommodate the thousands of pilgrims who visit the holy city of Mecca to participate in the Hajj every year. The building, government-owned, is part of Saudi Arabia's plan to modernize and improve pilgrimage to the wealthy Arab nation. Still, even these genuine gestures haven't come without its controversy. The Turkish government isn't particularly pleased with the building's location, being on the same spot that an 18th century Ottoman fortress once stood. Once the fortress was demolished, though, there was no going back. The same piece of land now houses one of the tallest megastructures on the planet. Number 2. Shanghai Tower. China loves a world record, and Shanghai Tower is another attempt at conquering the history books. The building boasts plenty, including the world's fastest elevators, highest hotel and restaurant, and tallest viewing platform. That's not even the most exciting part. That part would be the 128-story tower, also claims to be the world's greenest skyscraper. Built as the first green tower in the world, the 632-meter-high structure has several features that aim to help the environment. One is the way it is constructed, building it with a 120-degree twist, which helps with wind loads, reduces the number of construction materials needed. Shanghai Tower also can produce 350 kilowatts an hour of extra electricity a year, covering 10% of its own power needs. Construction began as far back as 2008. By the time it was completed in 2016, it was hailed not only as one of the world's foremost residential structures, but also lauded for having the tallest observatory deck and the world's fastest elevator. Take that, Flash! Number 1. Burj Khalifa. If you've ever heard about the beautiful city of Dubai, chances are you've heard of the Burj Khalifa. I mean, who hasn't? The 828-meter skyscraper has broken almost every record in the book. Located in thriving downtown Dubai, the needle-shaped superstructure takes center stage in the famed skyline, with millions of visitors and VIPs flocking each year to arguably the most prestigious building in the world. From open-air firework displays to large choreographed fountains and base jumping, this megastructure has got a bit of everything going on. It didn't come for free though. The building cost over $127 million, which is not surprising considering that it's lighted by 6,600 lights and 50 colored projectors, surrounded by a 27-acre park featuring a series that offer guests the best of luxury and comfort. It's no wonder the building is one of the most visited in the world. The tallest man-made structure is the ultimate symbol of glitz, glamour, and over-the-top excess that this city is known for. Thanks for watching. Leave the comment down below and let us know your favorite building. Don't forget to subscribe for new and upcoming episodes.